Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 15th through the 21st. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, for this reading, I'm using the Bianco Nero Tarot deck. I will show you the box. I'm using a couple of new decks. So if you do like these decks, definitely let me know. I will continue on using them. I'm also pulling you messages from your Animal Spirit Guides Oracle card by Stephen D. Farmer. So, very nice. I've been loving both of these decks. Both of them are amazing, but especially the new tarot deck. So if you do like it, definitely let me know. Alright, let's see here, Virgo. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, okay, we have the Five of Swords, Virgo. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. All right, so fives for me can represent a challenging energy. So maybe some of you are overcoming a challenging situation, dealing with challenging energies, challenging people at the moment. Let's see what's underneath it. Okay, that's interesting. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. Interesting, Virgo. So if there was a confrontation, some sort of disagreement, deception, something that happened here, for me, the Ace of Cups is a powerful healing energy. With the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man, I do see some of you, maybe you have the ability to actually heal yourself. And so if something happened, some of you Virgos could be going off, spending some time alone. You could be getting over this. So here, this could be something that already happened. And I do see some of you overcoming this, healing from this. It also could be taking place here this week. Hanged Man energy with the Ace of Cups, and then we have the High Priestess here as the overall energy. So some of you, I definitely see some of you incredibly intuitive here this week. Definitely readings for some Virgo, some Virgos that maybe you're a natural healer, or maybe you're a psychic, maybe you have some natural abilities. You might see an increase with that here this week. Because we do have the High Priestess as the overall energy. So definitely see many of you incredibly intuitive. Your intuition might play a big role in this. So if you've been up against maybe some challenging energies, some of you could be competing with someone, or even maybe multiple people. If something's been difficult, your intuition is basically going to kind of help you come out of this. Also, High Priestess energy, keeping things to yourself. So Virgo, this week, if you feel the need to play your cards close to your chest, then definitely do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially if you're a Virgo that you're dealing with like intense competition. It's around maybe a blessing for some of you. What's needed for some of you is spending some time alone and maybe even gaining some perspective here, or a fresh perspective. And this is around a job for some of you, something on the career front here. We had the Seven of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe some of you are trying to move up within the company that you work for, or you're trying to land a new job. I definitely could be reading for some Virgos where you're maybe at a crossroads here with the Two of Swords. You might even be feeling a little stuck. Those of you that are waiting on maybe a callback, or waiting on that promotion. I definitely see some of you maybe feeling a little stuck here. So this week, maybe this week, something is occurring to you. This could be very, very helpful for you. You might be realizing something. Definitely needing to keep your ideas, needing to keep things to yourself here this week. And if you need to make a decision, Virgo, needing to spend that time alone, definitely needing some you time here. I could even be reading for some Virgos that you might have had an offer for a new job. And maybe you're feeling a little stuck here. I could be reading for some Virgos that there's an opportunity that has come in, or it's coming in here this week, and you need to pause. You need to pause, take some you time here, spend some time alone, and make a decision here. But some of you with the Two of Swords, maybe you need more time, you're not sure. Definitely needing to listen to your intuition. Maybe you're going to be changing careers, something like that, making a big change here. But this could be something that you've always been maybe dreaming of, wishing for. Here we have the Nine of Cups. And so this could be a wish coming true for some of you Virgos. But maybe you just don't know what to do. We have the Page of Wands here, which I feel like is some positive, exciting news coming in for you. And so some of you Virgos, you're hearing something. We have a couple of twos here along with Judgment. So a decision is definitely very important for some of you. We have Judgment. We have the Fool, which is you moving forward. For some of you, trying something new. Doing something you've never done before. So, I mean, that could be why maybe some of you are feeling a little stuck or you're not sure because, again, maybe you're changing like career field, something like that. You're doing something new. I mean, I could be reading for some Virgos. I mean, maybe you're starting your own business. You might be a healer. You could be a psychic. So maybe you're changing jobs here. We see you starting something new here with the Fool, moving forward down a new path. And it might require some sort of risk or leap of faith. There's news that's coming in. If you were waiting on a decision, for those of you that were waiting on a decision with Judgment, a decision could be coming in. For those of you that you're waiting on a legal decision, for those of you that are waiting on a legal decision, I feel like you're going to have to be patient. In particular, that's those Virgos that you're waiting on a legal decision. And those of you that were maybe, you could have been like done wrong in some way. Maybe someone betrayed you. I do see some of you like getting a second chance, something coming back around. We have some healing energy here. So in particular, those of you that, you know, maybe like a lawsuit that's ongoing, or you were done wrong in some way, I think the outcome is going to be very favorable for you, Virgo. But I think you're going to have to be patient. And here we have the Ten of Wands. And so, yeah, Ten of Wands, you might be feeling a little weighed down by this situation. Maybe you've been waiting for a long time. And then those Virgos that you have, you know, an opportunity, news coming in, there's this path that's opening up to you. I think that some of you are definitely feeling a little stuck here. Should you take this leap of faith? Should you leave your comfort zone? You know, this isn't the easiest for you. Maybe you're even like taking on a second job. I could be reading for some Virgos that you're taking on more responsibilities, or that's what you're deciding here. So very, very interesting, Virgo. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Definitely needing to spend some time alone here this week. I do see some of you overcoming a challenging situation. Virgo, what else does Virgo need to know? If you work in a very competitive environment, Virgo, keep your ideas to yourself. I do see some of you keeping to yourself more here this week. What else does Virgo need to know? Okay, this resonates. Goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So, I mean, we see some of you carrying this heavy load. All of these different demands, these responsibilities, but you're not dropping them. You're dealing with it. So we see you incredibly strong, but what's being advised is that maybe you share some of these responsibilities. Yeah, you need some downtime, Virgo. You need to rest, you need to recharge, and then you can come back and basically you'll have the energy to take anything on or even take anyone on. So some of you definitely need to rest here. Needing some rest here this week. Needing to recharge. And if you have a big decision to make, Virgo, my advice would be recharge and then make that decision. Okay? All right, Virgo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. That link is below. I hope you have a great week. Take care.